Hello, and welcome to episode 27 in our series where we're playing as the Austrian Empire in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We are currently at war with Spain, and last episode we had finished by taking southern Spain. We're now going to move over here and try and take western Spain. Our army is moving in slowly but surely into northern Spain. The first thing I do want to check is provinces. How many provinces? 10. Okay. In the last episode, we got asked whether we wanted to fight until the end or sue for peace, and I chose fight till the end. So I am curious. That's why I wanted to look at this number. 10. So we have 2 here. Probably have a couple in Africa. There's 1 there. Three, 4. Okay, so there's 2 over here in the Caribbean. Am I missing any? And then probably over towards Japan. Philippines, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So, I think once we get a good, maybe seeing how this goes, once we get western Spain captured, if this continues to go, then we might try and sue for peace again. Until then, we'll just, I can probably, can I maybe move a couple ships? What are they fighting? West Africa. So I would have to bring some ships down here. I don't know that I have enough. I don't know where that ship came from. Is that one of our allies, maybe? Let's move these guys down here. I did need to check on our finances. Yeah, need to boost that back up. Okay, let's hit the next turn. See how things progress. Britain's building new battleship. Italy's discarding. Okay. Let's see here. I guess the other thing I did not look at No, not right now. Liberia. Let's see. I wanted to see how many ships the Spanish have left. They only have 8 ships left. So it should be pretty good. Finances are fine. These guys are coming in here soon. How many tonnage we need? 108,000. Okay, let's move these guys out into the North Atlantic. And then we need 108. Do we have 108 and one? No. So I'm not sure. Okay. Move this guy down here. It's 53. Ah, there's, okay. I knew I had a fleet that was fairly big. Let's move them down there. And then move these guys around here to attack that port. Maybe help our attack across land. German Revolution. Imagine that. Ooh, we've got Spain blockaded. Okay. Oh, that helped a huge amount. So let's have these guys come around here and attack that. Do we have enough? We should have way more than enough. Okay. So then the question is, do we have... Oh, they're still moving. Oh, no, wait. Where are they going? Do we have enough for Equatorial Guinea? No. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to try and hit 0. There we go. And then next turn, I'm going to move. Well, I guess I could do it now. This fleet is just kind of sitting here. Move them down there. And then once we take this, theoretically, we could just have them skip right across the Atlantic and come take Cuba. What was the other one? Cuba and what? Puerto Rico. Okay. It might work. I see we should have looked at, we have some shipbuilding capacity. We can probably get 1 or 2 more ships in there. Wow, everybody's having a revolution. Ooh, we have a new hull, Light Cruiser 4. Okay. Lost some transport. Did not work. Okay, let's go in here before we do anything else and look at our new hull. Light Cruiser 4. Okay, so 12,500. What's our biggest light cruiser? Two questions would be, what is our existing 6,000? And then what are we currently capable of creating? Is it the 8,500? Yeah. It is a much faster ship, though. 27 knots instead of, what is this guy, 20.5. So right off the bat, it makes it worthwhile. Let's make this 26. And we do have to make that 8,500. What happens if I do that? If I do that, then I have to... If I do that, then I have to take this out. At least some of it. Okay. Let's leave that alone for now. The range. Let's look here. Front tower. Oof, that's big. Here's the big question. Let's see what this is going to take. Is it going to go there? No. Does that take any funnels? Okay. I thought that was the type of tower that was going to let me put a funnel there. But I guess I was completely wrong there. Okay. Let's go back to funnels. What does that get me? That gets me a whopping 13%. Oof. Okay. So I'm going to get nowhere close to 100% engine efficiency at that speed. What happens if I go to 24? Okay, what if I go back to here and then back to 0 there? I'm not going to get any guns on the thing, though. Gonna be nice and fast. How many torpedoes can this take? Yeah. Huh. So, thank you to, I have to go back and look. Thank you to whoever gave me that suggestion. So, the barbettes are all, just so everybody else knows, the tip was, it's basically, I've been I'm to what, 1908, 1907, and I've been complaining that we don't have any barbettes to put weapons on. And because if you look, when you go in here, they're all grayed out. But somebody had said you can always place this one, I guess, fourth from the left. But it looks like, for whatever reason, but is it going to let me actually place it? Yeah. Okay. So once you select and put the first one in, I guess they finally... Now I wonder if that's going to become active on all the ships then. So can we put that in there? Yeah, see, it won't let me actually put that one in. Yeah, so this is the only one it'll let me put in. I still can't get anything in front of it. I can probably mount it back. So, yeah, I'm really struggling with this being at the 8500. It's just not. So, if we have that much room, we still don't have enough room up front. But we would have room for enough funnels. I'm not sure that this really makes any sense. Even though it's faster, it's going to be really underarmed. We're going to have almost no weapons. Yeah, you're not going to get anything on the side. Okay. So let's get out of here. That was interesting. But we did see that we can put the guns up on another secondary turret. So anyway, so what do we do now? So how's this going? That's moving well. How many turns is this? 7. We have our other fleet moving down here. Politics. Approve of France. Why not? Finances are. We need to bounce that back up. Curious to see what our destroyer is going to be. Let's just see. I'm curious to see too when we do our next group of refits if we can use that barbette. Japan just really wants to go to war with us. No, no holes. Did we lose any? No. No. Seven, 78. Okay, so that should go through here fairly quickly. The way it looks, unless, I mean, I've seen them look like they're going to be fine, and then all of a sudden they go. What's our tension at? Our unrest is at 0. I'm going to start provoking Italy. Because I would love, after we get done here, to come right over here and take these 2 other provinces from Italy. We do have a decent amount of tonnage. Do we have any refits that we need to do yet? Probably not, because most of the ships are out at sea. So that kind of makes it difficult. But let's build another battleship. How many tons is he? 26. Okay. And then let's also build a couple more light cruisers. We have roughly 22,000. You can build 3. Where does that get us? 95. Okay. I think that's good for now. Hit their port again. +5 repairs for flooding. Still losing transports. How are we still losing transports? No. There we go. We have northern Spain. They ignored us, of course. Okay. One more turn. We should now have enough ships down here to take Equatorial Guinea. Let's try that. Okay. And then once we get that taken care of, we should be able to move over to the Caribbean. What do we need here? 7,100. Okay, so we can just move this little fleet in here. That should be enough. And then we can move these guys over to the Caribbean. Oh, I just noticed why we have fallen behind in technology. Okay. That is not acceptable. So we need to adjust our finances a little bit. Resolve. Okay, let's fight this one quick. Just because I don't want to take a chance that The AI lets a destroyer come in and put a couple torpedoes into my battleship, even though we have all kinds of escorts. Northeast. I wonder if it's time to get these guys refitted yet. Might have to look at that here pretty soon. Where is this guy? He has spotted my battleship. There he is, way over there. Oh, you almost snuck in there. Who's that? He's trying. Kilometer range. So not gonna quite do it. Are we still losing transports? North Atlantic. Okay. No. Sure. Do that one. Okay, we have all of Spain now, pretty much. I believe. We do have all of Spain. Okay. So at this point, they will not let us sue for peace. So we might not have a choice except to go send some ships over into the Pacific as well. And of course, if we do that, that's gonna not make the Japanese happy. Okay, so now we need to get our tech budget back up. So it's going to come at the expense of, yeah, it's going to come at the expense of crew training for now. Obviously, we can't do both right now. So another Dreadnought hull. What's this guy? CL. Just let them go in there and get refueled and rearmed. Same thing here. And I mean, really, this shouldn't take too long. Over in the Caribbean, the question is, oh, okay, look at this guy. What is this? Do we have any ships over here? You know, to get, it's going to take what, 3-4 turns just to get our ships over into the Pacific? No, we're not. We don't buy alliances. Sorry, Germany. Okay, United States just wants to fight the whole world. Oddly enough. No. Okay. So, first of all, let's do that. Obviously, this is a problem. About 48,000 tons over. Still 10,000 over. Okay. There we go. Okay. I was hoping it would offer a peace treaty, but I don't think it's going to give us that, is it? Okay. 200. Okay, we're heading up to the north here. No. Let's get this guy moving. Is this one of our newer? Might be one of our newer guys. I mean, that would make sense. Turn that off. We got here 7 inch, 3.9. Guys are pretty far ahead. Not really too thrilled about that. A little bit here. Oh, we got flash fire going on there. We got a torpedo right there? Oh, yeah. Get that guy shot. How did that happen? I wonder if I did that to myself. My own torpedoes. 7.3. 16. Yeah. All of our ships are at least double the cost of theirs at this point. But, I mean, that's why. Okay, we got that. That's why you always keep your ships refitted. We're back up to average, so that didn't take long. So, since we've responded right away, it kind of took care of that. Okay, naval invasion. What do we need here? 30 what? 37,000. Okay, we have more than enough. Move these guys up here. Finances. I think we are going to take that money for shipbuilding, at least for a little while, maybe till the end of the year. We're just going to put that into research, try and get back ahead of the curve on the research. Okay, we're increasing tension. 30,000 here. I like that. I like these cruisers, so I'm gonna build 2 more of those. Oh, hitting the wrong buttons, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, that's right. We do have, I guess that was pure genius. So we don't have enough. I have ships that need repairs. Okay. So how long was it going to take to get that battleship? 1 month. Okay. So I can get him and then get this one refit or repaired and then do these 2. Can I do one of those? I have 6,000. I can probably do the light cruiser. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, not right now. -6 with Italy. We can bring these guys over here to help finish that. The question is, do I want to... Those guys get past me. Put them back in port. I have no idea what it's going to take to get an invasion there. Definitely more than 6,800 tons. Are these guys repaired? No. Most of them are, though. Let's move these guys over here. Why not? Because I don't think it's going to let us go for a peace treaty. At least not for quite a while. +10 aiming, +5 back base accuracy, +10 long range accuracy. That's nice. Seven. Do I have 2 turns? They're going to arrive there, so I can probably start that a while. Oops, finances. Let's bump this up a little bit more. Do we have enough? What do we have? 30,000. Yeah, we should have enough to do. Do we have enough to do both? Yes, we do. And then we still have almost 7,000. Okay, that worked out well. Okay, let's go to the next turn. Light Cruiser 3, 9,000. Okay. Where's Japan at? Minus 80. I'm going to let that ride just till we get that back up to 200%. What was it? Light Cruiser 3. Let's just go in and look at it quick. Not sure we want to do anything. 29.5, maximum 8,500. Whereas, oh, I like that hull though. 29.5. Let's try 26 here. Let's max this out. Now here comes the question. How many of these do we need? 7.8. So what if we take that? What does that make us? So we're going to need 5. That's fine. Okay, so that works out. Move this back. Get rid of this. Plus 2.5 aiming speed. Okay. We get 3 in the front. No. Okay. Get some barbette armor. What do we want to do? Does it make, how much difference does it make in weight? Not much. 20 tons. Semi. Plus 10 gun range. Flash, fire, explosion. Okay, let's stick with that. Coincidence 2. Where are we at? 7,600. This is, yeah, there we go. That's more like it. 18-inch torpedoes. We got 700 tons to play with yet. Let's get that up. We don't need that much armor. Now, can we put secondary guns? What about? Oh, this is one of those ships that... Oh, really? So it's... The lifeboats won't go away. Really? Oh, okay. Okay. So, they're nice 7.5-inch guns that reach out to 13.9 kilometers. It's going to be quite a while till a destroyer can get in that close and still launch. I mean, you know what I mean? Their torpedo ranges for the people we're fighting is still 1.5 kilometers. I am tempted back here, though, to do this. Yeah, I think that just makes sense. Yeah. Do I get rid of this? Is that the only 2.5 I have? Or are they only 2-inch? I think that's the only 2-inch I have. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's get some. We have 400 tons yet. Let's fool around with some armor here. I'm not going to bother with mines. So the pitch is still pretty high, but what's our offset for? What do we have up here? Do we have room for that? No. Okay. The Pola class. It's definitely an upgrade, quite a substantial upgrade over what we have in many ways. Obviously, it's quite a bit bigger, but we have 5 7.5 inch guns, quite a few 3 inch guns, and then way more torpedoes and a lot more speed. So, can we, yeah, save that? Exit. And fleet. I believe we still have that. I believe that was the only thing left that was suspended. So what are we at? 70 or 40,000. Let's build 4 of these. I think we should be good. Yeah. Get 4 of those going. And did our politics. Okay, we might want to cut back a little bit, I guess. We are going to get a new hull here coming shortly. And I think this is a good place to stop. We've successfully taken all of Spain, main provinces. I see they're sending some ships in here. It's okay, we'll take care of them. And in our next episode, we'll finish the Caribbean and then hopefully come over here. And they have Philippines, Carolina Islands, or the Carolina Islands. I think that might be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 2 that we're already taking, that would be 7. Okay, so we should be able to wrap the Spanish up and get them out of the game, and then maybe go back to Italy or maybe even Russia. But things can change politically fairly quickly. Right now, we're in good shape with most of the major powers. We are at minus 93 with the United States. I did not realize we had gotten that bad. Okay, so that's something we have to keep our eye on. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.